months ago, some very dynamic individuals joined a social experiment aimed at putting them in one house to find love, fame, and maybe just a little bit of trouble. 12 months later, they've become some of the hottest, most exciting stars this country has ever seen. How has that 12 months been? Well, we find out tonight as we gather our exciting housemates for one night only to talk about the drama, the heartbreak, the chaos, and all the excitement in between, as they have found their way navigating not longer as housemates, but as true stars here in Ghana. Welcome to the most anticipated moment since the lights went out in Big Mama's house, since the kiss was done on stage. This moment has been talked about, wished for, and now we bring it straight to you. Welcome to the Perfect Match Extra Season 2 reunion. My name is AJ Akwako Sapon, and I'll be your host. Tonight, I sit with some of those housemates, speak to them on life after Big Mama's house, how it has been, how they've been able to keep their ships floating, or maybe sinking. Have they been able to find love with their intended, or have they found love without them? What has been happening, and how has fame truly changed everything? Tonight, right here, they join me for one night only, sharing, spilling, and talking about all the moments that has us tweeting away, going crazy, and of course, stirring up a lot of emotions. My name, as always, is AJ, and I have to say a big thank you to the amazing people that made me look this good. A big thank you to Mr. Kels GH. Thank you so much, Manuel, for making me look absolutely gorgeous in this fabric by Excella Fabrics. Of course, hair by First Choice Hair and Beauty, always making my hair look gorgeous. And of course, I must say a big thank you to Auntie T of Les Cart Parlor for making my face look always glam, especially when it comes down to reunion. I'm so excited, can you tell? Because I get to sit with some of them. Now, who will be joining me on this couch? Well, you'll find out right after this. It's a pleasure to welcome you to the much anticipated Perfect Match Extra Season 2 reunion. My name is AJ Akwako Sapon, and I happen to be your host. And tonight I get to sit with some of my favorite people that I see once a year. The housemates of Perfect Match Extra Season 2. Tonight, we sit down in depth, something we haven't done since the official end of the show last year. Now, who is on my set? Let's see. First off, I will start with those on my left. Starting off clad in a vibrant red color. Ladies and gentlemen, it's none other than Darling. Hi, gorgeous.
Hi, AJ.
How are you?
I'm blessed. How are you?
I'm good. You clearly are good. And we'll get into that very shortly. But seated next to her, looking dazzling and twinning in blue, ladies and gentlemen, the Gen Z baddie. It's Tracy.
Hi, AJ.
Hey, gorgeous.
Hi, AJ.
How are you doing?
Doing amazing.
You're looking good.
Thank you.
Okay, all right. And none other than the vibrant, vivacious, ladies and gentlemen, is the one and only Afia, looking dazzling in black.
Hi, AJ.
Hi, my darling. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Aha, and you clearly with all the legs. If you're with the legs, come on. And none other than the bad boy darling himself. Ladies and gentlemen, this man got us all throbbing in so many different ways. The one and only Jay Chris. Hi, Jay.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Doing good.
Black and white never looked this good. How are you doing?
I'm well.
Great to see you. Now, seated also on the left, and I'll start it off with a gentleman I haven't seen in quite a bit. Came looking with the steez. It's none other than Sir Lecky. Hi, Sir Lecky.
Hi, AJ.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
You've given me about the whole new meaning.
Yeah, you know.
Glad to see you, Sir
Same
Lecky.
here.
And the one that caused so much drama. The angel, oh, should I say the little devil? The one and only Kwame. Hi, Angel Kwame, dressed in white.
Exactly.
With a stick to go with it.
It's my birthday,
It's
AJ.
your birthday, Kwame. How are you? Happy birthday.
Thank
It's
you.
good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Stirring up a little bit of trouble.
Maybe.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. Well,
Just a little.
just a little.
Yeah.
Belated birthday blessings going
Thank
to you. And a gentleman who's come in with some, well, a nice little mini sidekick and looking absolutely gorgeous, seated right above his boo. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Jason and mini Jason?
Denzel.
Denzel. Oh, hi, Denzel. Denzel looks so comfortable. Like, he is chilled. Hi, Jason. How are you doing?
Doing very well, AJ. How about you?
I'm great, thank you. So is Jason darling a little Denzel?
Yeah.
Oh my, it's all family. All right, welcome, family members. Now going over to my right, and she has been all sorts of hot over the last 12 months. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Rosie. Hi, Rosie.
Hi, AJ.
Giving green power suit a whole new meaning. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How have you been?
I'm great, thank you.
Okay.
Clearly, you're good as well. And we'll get into all that conversation and more. And gentlemen, I'm excited to see the one and only with all the vibes, Brimo. Hi, Brimo.
Hi, AJ.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good, AJ.
I'm loving the look.
Yeah, same as you.
Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Okay. And last but certainly not the least, seated and shining bright as a diamond, the one and only Diamond. Hi, sweetie.
Hi, AJ.
How are you doing?
I'm beautiful.
Clearly you are, and obviously in that dress,
Yeah.
giving it all and more. Now coming over to the gentleman seated above, right behind his boo, the one and only man who's been giving a whole lot of, from the clicks in the photography world to the everything else inclusive, and we'll come into that and talk about all the things I've been up to, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Drill. Hi, Drill.
Hi, AJ.
How are you doing? It's the pause for me. How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. And I like how everyone is debuting sort of like nice new looks, and we'll get into that as well. But the man with a touch, he has the magic touch. You need to figure out just which touch. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Frankie Touch is here. Hi, Frankie.
Hi, AJ.
Haven't seen you in a bit. How are you doing?
I'm too good, extra.
Extra, yes. And a man who, I swear the braids have grown out just a little. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is truly one of the lover boys we had in the season, the one and only Benjamin. Hi, Benjamin.
Hello, AJ.
How are you doing?
I'm loud.
We love it. But the braids have, the locks have grown out a little, yes?
Yeah, a little bit.
I knew it. But it's good to see you.
Same here.
Now, we have to start it off first and foremost by recapping some of those memorable moments that these housemates gave us and more. Ladies and gentlemen, let's roll the tape.
The excitement kicked off with the grand unveiling of the housemates of Perfect Match Extra.
Tuned in from across the world, live on TV3 Facebook, as well on Twitter, streaming across all our platforms, and those watching live on TV3. Love isn't something that you choose. Love is something that chooses you. A quote which will reflect over the next 10 weeks in our housemates.
Let me know if I embarrass you with my money. Girl, let's fly out to Paris. Let me know if I embarrass you with my money. Girl, let's fly out to Paris. Fly out to Paris, cruise Lamborghini Ferraris. In your tsunami, I want to swim with my baby. I get the money, find my demons on daily. Mama believe me, so I no need it, no. Say them no see. We take off and then go trips. Jamie, what talk and do. Now me I do.
Welcome to the world of love, connections, and endless opportunities. Among the hundreds who auditioned for this one-time chance to find their perfect match, you are the lucky ones. Doesn't that make you feel good?
Yeah, I feel good.
The anticipation was palpable as fans eagerly awaited the drama and connections that would unfold. Each day in the Perfect Match Extra house began an invigorating morning aerobics. These sessions, led by enthusiastic fitness trainers, helped housemates kickstart their day with energy and positivity. The show took an exciting turn with the introduction of new housemates, adding fresh dynamics and stirring up the existing relationships. These new entrants brought a wave of excitement and unpredictability, challenging the original housemates to adapt and form new alliances. Tessie, J. Chris, and Hermes. This trio's entanglement was one of the most talked about storylines. Tessie found herself torn between charming J. Chris and the mysterious Hermes, leading to moments of tension and unexpected decisions.
He told me that he was interested in me, and I told him that I was interested in him back and went to his room and was doing any smooching with him.
Okay, no, he did not say
So
that.
why did you say that?
No, but then listen.
So
No, the reason I'm saying it. The reason I'm
why
saying
did you make that
because he said it. Because he said it. Did he not say it on Saturday? Yes.
I agree.
No, I'm saying that he said it. Right? No, you don't get no. No, it's not.
Droid, Jessica, and Afia. Droid's connection with Jessica seemed solid until the Fia entered the scene, creating a complicated love triangle that kept viewers guessing about the true feelings and loyalties involved. The show wasn't all about romance. The strong friendships also developed, notably between JJD brothers. Their bond provided a comforting and supportive dynamic within the house, showcasing the importance of camaraderie amid the competitive environment. Thursday's task became a highlight of the week, challenging housemates both physically and mentally. These tasks not only tested their individual strengths, but also their ability to work together as a team, often leading to surprising results and shifts in the house dynamics. The show's producers kept housemates and viewers on their toes with unexpected twists and pranks from Big Mama. These surprises added an extra layer of excitement and unpredictability, forcing housemates to stay alert and adapt quickly to changing circumstances. The most intense and emotionally charged event in the Perfect Match Extra House is undoubtedly the eviction process.
J. Chris and Hermes, congrats for coming this far, but the final couple is Rosie and Drew.
Fridays were all about fun and relaxation with the much anticipated pool parties. These gatherings provided a break from the weekly tensions, allowing housemates to let loose, enjoy themselves, and sometimes reveal their true feelings under the influence of a carefree atmosphere. These sessions often led to heartfelt discussions, reconciliations, and sometimes renewed conflicts, setting the stage for the coming week's drama. Perfect Match Extra delivered a compelling mix of romance, drama, and entertainment, keeping audiences engaged with its dynamic cast and unpredictable twists.
The winner for Perfect Match Extra Season 2 is Martin and Tessie! After we cried, we flipped, and we shipped. And it's nice to see all those moments walking down memory lane. And of course, we're joined by some of your favorites. Now you might be wondering, where's everyone else? Well, let's tell you, shall we? So invitations were sent out to all housemates, just to clarify, and some of them could not make it. So to give you a bit of a backstory to this, date of the recording had to be changed twice due to reasons behind our control. A bit of unforeseen circumstances caused that to happen. However, housemates were duly informed when the new dates were arranged, and we hoped to get as many of them as possible. Of course, as also being guided with their new busy schedules to get them into studios. However, let's recap those that could not make it and the reasons why. Martin, your season 2 winner, was informed about the new dates and told our producers that he does not want any part of the reunion show. Delki informed producers that she was out of town and will also be unavailable to join via Zoom. Judah was unreachable, but as of this recording, and as of when the show is airing, he had put on social media that he had no interest in being part of the reunion. Droid has been unreachable. Jessica is sadly bereaved, and we send our deepest condolences to her and her family. Hermes put it out on social media that she is not going to show up. However, as we like to do here and be very thorough about it, producers did reach out to her to try and convince her on reasons why she should be on the show. Later, private messages between her and the producers were leaked on social media. And on that note, we're quite saddened that that did happen, regardless of what was put online and all. We still wished she would have joined us here. Tessie informed producers just a few minutes before this recording that she can't be present because she has a family emergency.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to apologize to the whole production team and also to my fans for not being present at the studio. Reason being that I had a family emergency that I couldn't keep waiting.
And on that note as well, we wish her the very best and hope that family emergency is rectified quite soon. Just to let viewers know that contestants do have a contract signed to appear on the final reunion show every season. And apart from those peculiar cases that allowed them or prevented them from being here, others have reneged on that terms of the contract, of which, well, we'll find out about that. We do wish everyone well and good luck in all their endeavors, and actually really did wish that they would have joined us. But on a personal note, allow me to chip this in. You may feel that you do not owe TV3 any sense of duty or responsibility, but you do owe one set of people though, and that's the fans. They have supported you. They have pushed you through all your different journeys over the last few months. They have rewarded you over the course of the last few months. And they do have, or you do owe them a sense of duty. And on the reunion show, which is one of one, which happens 12 months after the season ends, I would have assumed that based on how well the supporters have supported you, encouraged you, rewarded you over the last 12 months, you would have found yourself a little indebted to them to show up, speak your truth, clarify whatever issues that may be there, and most importantly, thank them for their support over the last 12 months. And if you don't see that you have a sense of duty to them, then well, that's quite unfortunate. So on that note, I apologize to the fans. They anticipated seeing you here. They hoped to see you here and continue in their support of you. So I apologize that they did not get their wish. But that's just me. Who am I? Just the host. But now we do have these wonderful ones in here, and we shall get into a lot of conversations with them. It's always so good to see all of you. How are we doing? It's been amazing the last 12 months. Some of you have had such interesting, incredible deals, had a lot of engagement, a lot of great products you're coming out with. Like, success has been there through and through over the last 12 months. And I'd love to get into some of that. But I want to know how the last 12 months have been like for you. We at the outside have just been seeing the good, putting out on social media, seeing you in great places, seeing you travel the world. But for you, it's a very different ball game because you lived the life. You went from hoping to have your dreams actualized to actually seeing everything you've hoped for come straight to you over the last 12 months. And I'd love to know from you how it has been for all of you. The highs and the lows, the ups and the downs. Anyone care to start? Or should I do the picking? Let me start from someone I haven't spoken to in a while. Benjamin, how's the last 12 months been like for you?
Amazing, it's been good.
Okay.
But I think the beginning was a little bit slow.
It was.
I was on the show for, I think, 13 days. No love.
Yeah, it was quite short. Did you wish you had more time?
I think so, but then I was also looking for something that I wasn't getting, you know.
Okay.
Because it's not supposed to be only about the show. What happens next?
Okay.
You feel me? Yeah. So maybe a little bit sacrifice, but then I wasn't getting it. Gladly, I got evicted. 3 days later, she came home, and I saw what I wanted in her. And today we are here again.
I love it. And it's quite interesting how the two of you didn't blossom on the show, but I blossomed after. Diamond, what was the spark? What led to you and Benjamin becoming a thing?
Okay, I'll say it's about his personality.
Okay.
Like, when I came on the show, I connected with him. So, I mean, when I left, I realized that there are a lot of things that I want in a man that he can give me. Yeah, he makes me so happy. So I'm like, okay, let me just be with him.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's the most important thing, the love.
Okay.
And I was getting it from him. Yeah, so that's it.
I love that. Okay, how has the last 12 months been like for you?
It has been amazing. Not too perfect, but it has been amazing. That's what I can say.
Not too perfect, like perfect match, but then it's been amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
Primo, how has the last 12 months been like for you?
Hello, AJ.
Hi, Primo.
So you know my story.
I do.
Yeah, you know how I went home.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. So, but you know, I also came in the hopes of finding something, but I was full of myself and I couldn't get that. And unluckily, I got evicted. And yeah, so I went home and I was trying to make up with things that I didn't do well in the house. Yeah, but I moved on and yeah, it was going smoothly, not smoothly. I pretend like as if I'm okay, but you know, I'm still in the process. So probably I need another 2 months to see.
In the house or out of the house?
No, I can't come back here. So probably outside the house
to see. Okay, okay. All right, that's interesting. Frankie Touch, how has it been the last 12 months?
AJ, no love lost, no love found.
No love found.
Yeah, so it's been smooth, it's been rough, but still, I'm still out there maintaining my steez, you know?
Steez always on point.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's been beautiful.
Okay, so you're still single?
Yes.
Okay. Are you still looking for love?
Maybe a little.
All right. Okay. All right.
I don't want it to be like a full-time thing for me, just a part-time.
Okay.
Yes.
A part-time thing?
Yes.
Part-time search?
Yes.
Not a full-time search?
Yes.
What do you think went wrong in your search for love in the house?
Well, I don't really know. I believe everyone have their preferences. Maybe I'm not one of theirs. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's interesting.
Maybe there is something I I don't know. I can just tell.
You can't just tell.
Yeah.
Seleki, how has the last 12 months been for you since you left the house?
All right, AJ. So thank you very much for the question. So sweet. For me, the last 12 months has been up and down. You understand? I've been through some. Sorry.
Some bad stuff.
Yeah, I've been through some stuff. You know, especially last year, December.
What happened last year, December?
I wouldn't want to disclose, but for me, I didn't get to spend my time in the house. You know, just a couple of days. But I managed to, you know, keep my name intact.
I like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
and after the house, I've gotten a lot of people coming to my DMs and stuff, you know, telling me that I'm good looking and they like me and all that. But,
Okay. So the girls are reaching out.
Yeah, a couple of them.
But you haven't yet found love.
I don't believe in social media love, you know.
You don't believe in social media love.
Yeah.
You think it should be more tangible. You see the person properly to actually assess. Okay.
In person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you wish you had more time in the house?
I think that everything happens for a reason, and I would not judge God's perfect plan for my life. So I think that everything just happened perfectly for me.
Preach it, so like you preach it. I love it.
Yeah.
Tracy, how has the last 12 months been for you?
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity. And I would say the last 12 months has been a roller coaster for me. I actually have added to my academic career.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have 3 careers I want to pursue. I'm done with one already, and I'm doing another one. By God's grace, I have support, and I'm the fees are fully paid by people.
Well, congratulations.
And I'm glad. So it has been a roller coaster, and the roller coaster, I lost someone dear to my heart within December. Yeah. And I had loved ones, and it amazes me. Up to now, I still have people who love me for being who I am now. And I think that's how my 12 months has been.
So for those that don't know, clarify these 3 different career progressions you're doing.
Okay. The first one is being a human resource personnel or a person. And the next one is being a media personality. That's what I'm doing now. And the last one is being a medical field. But that one I'm still contemplating on if I would go into that.
Food.
Yes.
Okay. Well, congratulations, Tracy.
Thank you.
That's lovely to know. Efia.
Hi, AJ.
Hi, Efia. It's always a delight to see you. How's the last 12 months been?
Things were a bit slow, but then some good people came through for me, and I might say I'm really thankful. So now I'm doing good with my lash business, my hair. Yes, I'm doing good. Not so good. Okay. I'm doing good.
Good people. Yeah. The emphasis on good people.
Good people.
So there were some not so good people.
No, let me say I don't really have fans. So people coming through for me, it's a blessing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You think you don't have fans? You might be surprised.
Who knows?
Kwame. Spoiled for choice. How has the last 12 months been for you?
AJ, it has been good. Up and downs, of course. We are humans. Where should I start from? Where should I end? But all the same, it has been good. A lot of opportunities coming my way. As everybody is saying, good people like my way as well. I've had like really cool people who are trying to, invest in me and all that. And I'm glad and very good to announce to you people that next month I'm planning to have an intimate eating setup.
Oh,
exactly.
Clarify. An intimate eating setup.
Eating.
Okay.
Like a buffet setting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
For people to connect with you.
So for people to connect and
Amazing.
also, taste my delicacies because I'm real good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll be seeing pop-ups happening quite frequently.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully in May.
I like that.
First week in May.
I like that. So we're looking at food as a full-time career option now?
Yes.
Okay.
And also media. You know, I
Okay.
can't do the spotlights.
yes.
Like it's
Okay.
me, you know.
So the presenter chef maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, we like that.
Yeah, let's take it that way. It has been good, and I'm glad for the platform and opportunity. I can't be grateful enough.
I love that. I love that. Jason and Denzel, of course, I have to acknowledge him. How has the last 12 months been?
Good evening, everyone. Once again, yeah. So,
Have I told you I miss you? Because the way you just started.
This is a new Jason, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so, like, everyone is saying there's been ups and downs, but more of ups than downs. It's been amazing. I won't lie to you. We've had support from wonderful people. Yeah, they've been there for us from the start till now. And we've been working on, the two of us or just me?
Okay, you and then we'll come to you.
Yeah, okay, so I've been working on a lot of stuff. Some on the media, some off the media. Yeah, so I've been working with brands, have my own gym wears now. J-Fit.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys should pitch it. For females, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so, I mean, I've been busy a lot, yeah.
Okay.
Putting in the work to get the, you know.
The cheddar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. Darling.
Hi.
How's the last 12 months been for you?
Absolutely amazing. Okay. So it has been so good. You know, I came on the show as a final year student of University of Ghana, Legon. And after school, I continued and I graduated not long ago. Yes, so it has been good. As Jason said, there has been ups and downs. Yeah, and the both of us have focused mainly on the ups. The downs are there, but we've been able to manage them. And now, with the support of our amazing fans, Jalen's, shout out to you guys, and my darlings as well. They've been so good to us. Me, right now that I'm here, I'm fully sponsored by them. My hair, my makeup, my dress, everything. Thanks to them because they are doing good. Everything we put out there, they try their possible best to promote us. And then we love that about them. Yes, so life after the 12 months, is it 12? Yes, 12 months.
Yes, it would seem.
It has been so good.
I love that. Okay, okay. Let me come over to the gentleman, the one and only. No other way to say it but J. Chris. Hi, J. Chris. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay.
How's the last 12 months been like for you?
Well, it's okay. It's fine. Nothing really has happening, but well, there are two things I'm in school and in a relationship, so that's all.
In a relationship?
Yeah.
Tell me about this relationship. Tell me what you want us to know about this relationship. Let me clarify.
Nothing yet. I think it's a new one, so like you'd see it yourself.
Okay, but you're in a good place with her.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that. Congratulations on that. Coming to Drill. How has the last 12 months been like for you?
God's plan.
Say it again.
Everything has been good.
Okay, all right.
God's plan took its course.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everything has been good for the past 12 months. I've been trying to. I have built my brand as a photographer, and I'm still on it. And yeah, I've been having fun work and trying new things. Yeah.
Okay. What are some of the newest things you've tried?
It's not out yet, so I would like to wait for it to be. Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Rosie, how's the last 12 months been like for you?
It's been beautiful. I mean, I've been blessed. I know that it's all on social media, at least almost all of them. And I would say that within the 12 months, I've been able to build myself. as a woman, and then myself as a presenter when it comes to my career, as well as starting my own business, and another one that's in line that you guys would see when it's ready. I'll just put everything together and say that I am blessed. I am so blessed. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I am so blessed. If I begin to talk about it, we're not gonna finish. But then again, there's been some amazing people that we have met since we came outside the house who have been a blessing onto our lives, and even that of our family, and some other people as well. Rosette's, Drizzy, Jelix, thank you so much for all that you've been doing for us and for all that you keep doing for us. And thank you to TV3 as well for the beautiful platform, because without you guys, they wouldn't have met us and we wouldn't be here by now. So yeah.
I love that. Now, let's focus a bit on your relationships, at least for those that are here that are in committed relationships from people that they met on the show or in some way, shape or form. Jason and Darling, I'll start with you. How has it been like navigating your relationship in the public domain? And that goes as well to you, Rosie and Joel, because you've had to sort of learn to love yourself out in the world, in front of all of us. Because to be isolated in a house for a few weeks is very different to have to love each other in the public domain. How's that been for you?
Okay, so so far so good. I mean, initially it was a bit tough because me personally, I'm not really a social media person, and to put my relationship out there was a bit tough. So, I mean, I've gotten used to that, and I make sure it's not everything that I put out there. So, we put what we want to put out there for people to maybe enjoy, but deep personal stuff
you keep it out
of the media. Yeah, so far so good.
Is it the same for you? How have you dealt with opinions, outside noise, interference in your relationship?
So far, whatever they say on the media is up to them. But we are living our lives, and I don't see why she come and tell you I'm going through this or that, and then maybe one day just he's against me. So Jason and I, we solve our issues. You might bring the opinion, or you can come with your opinion, but if I am not interested, I'm not going to do that. And so whatever that is going on in the media, those that are ranting, talking, saying a whole lot of styles about us that are not true, they should just keep on formulating that. I think it makes them feel good. Yeah. So they should go on.
Interesting. How do you deal, and I come to you, Drill, with outside noise, interference, conversation about your relationship?
I just don't focus on them. That's it.
Okay.
I don't focus on them, so I don't see them.
Has it been easy navigating in front of all of us as a couple?
It hasn't. I wouldn't say it has been hard, because I don't know. There wasn't much to do. Yes, everything was like so. I don't know. It was just there. I continued whatever I was doing in the house. I was just being myself. So whatever you see is whatever. There's nothing to hide. Like I don't know. It's just there. So I wasn't having any difficulties in navigating whatever we were doing. Yeah.
Okay. Rosie, yourself, how's it been?
Yeah, as my man said, it has been quite easy, thanks to God, and thanks to him as well, because then he's been trying to hold this relationship down, both of us, and we've both done our parts duly, and it's going well, and we're happy about it. Also, with all of the noise, I mean, there's positive, there's negative. So all I do is try to pick the positive, and then, try and then shape our relationship so it goes well, because at the end of the day, it's both of us. Anything that's going to come out of it is going to be for us. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Benji and Diamond, how have you faced such stress? Because in as much as your relationship happened outside the house, you're also people that were known inside the house. And I'm sure that it's come with its own opinions, people talking, maybe some outside noise. And how do you prevent that from sort of hurting the bubble the two of you are in?
Actually, we are more focused on each other. Of course, it's normal. Even in high school, it happens. The fact that someone doesn't agree doesn't mean it's right. But for us, it's been perfect. We love each other not because we are perfect, but because we are both imperfect, trying to be perfect. So we are good.
Bars. How's it been, Diamond? Yourself?
It has been amazing. Like, I mean, you don't always have to listen to what people say. Yeah. So the only thing we do is we just put on a good movie, Netflix and chill. Yeah. That's it. And we are good to go.
Okay.
Or we listen to a good music and we are good to go.
All right. Now, beyond relationships found in the house, one of the biggest things I think people also enjoyed is seeing the friendship dynamics play out. A lot of you were friends in the house, but I'm very curious, are you friends outside of the house? Bravo, do you have friends outside the house? Are you friends with your housemates outside the house?
Yes, couple of them.
Who?
I'm friends with anyone you see here. But those who are not here, probably they knew I'll be here, that's why they didn't come. No, yeah, because I'm cool with everyone here.
Okay.
I have no problem with anyone here.
So you're not cool with those that are not here?
As I said, they knew I'll come, maybe. That's why. They know themselves too, so.
Okay. Okay. Frankie, are you friends with people, the people you were in the house with?
Yes.
With everyone?
I'm friends with all of them, but I don't have all their contact.
But how can you be friends with them if you don't have their contact?
I think I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But there were more than 5 housemates.
Yeah, but it's not like I have issues with them, just that we are not in contact.
Okay, so they're not your friends?
They are my friend. If I see them, I greet them. Not all friends are not just like...
So they are your acquaintances, not your friends?
I don't know what that actually means, but I believe they are all my friends.
Okay.
Yes.
So who are the 5 that you're friends with?
I have Ben contact. We talk once in a while. Drill, we talk once in a while. Brimo, we talk once in a while. Kwame, we talk once in a while. Who else? Blessing, she's not here. We also talk once in a while.
Yeah, okay, so that's about it.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Benjamin, are you friends with people outside the house?
I'm not really.
Not really. Is that intentional?
Not really. I think it's more about protecting your energy, you know. Definitely we meet people. It's not compulsory. We should be friends.
Okay.
But then we are not enemies. You feel me? Yeah, so it's just...
So you thought some people were... messing with your energy?
Yes, please.
Which ones?
Okay, so first of all, Kwame. You know what happened was?
I guess you're coming.
Kwame met me the day after we came for a photo shoot. Then he asked for a lift, which I gave to him. Now, after dropping
I didn't ask for a lift. You were going my way, so I didn't ask.
Don't worry, whatsoever, me drop it, man drop it.
Okay.
So, after everything, okay, we came on a show. It was a beautiful show.
So please sit up right a little and then
after,
the mic.
After everything, we came on a show. It was a beautiful show. Okay. I get you right. It's your game. You want to play the way you want to play. One thing I don't understand is, if someone feeds you information on the show, and you realize that someone has sensed it, and it's not cool with you, there's no need for you to sell those people out. And I think he did that. So I fall from the streets, people like this. You understand? Possible.
So you thought you would have been friends with him in the house?
Of course.
And then it ended up not being the same? Kwame, did you consider him a friend?
Never.
But he considered you a friend?
I don't know if he did, but I don't care.
Oh, he assumed you. Okay.
Yeah,
Continue.
I don't care. He was talking about protecting his energy. This guy, his energy is black, dark, diabolical, and he lies a lot. I don't know. In the house, he tried lying certain times, and I called him out. So I think he's full of, bitterness. And relax,
how
bro.
How did I lie?
Oh, should I remember you? Should I remind you?
You can.
Should I? Do you remember the day you told Droid that J. Chris and I had this conversation that never happened, that you saw?
Bro, stop pretending.
Pretending?
If there's a script, drop the script. Listen.
Scripts.
Listen.
You are the script writer, but you fail at it.
Bro, just calm down and listen. We are here to have a conversation.
Are you having a conversation?
Of course I'm talking.
With that trajectory?
If you
You're
want
not
to
having
talk,
a conversation. You're coming at me. You are. And you know, I don't even think about you. I don't even know you.
But you told my girlfriend, when I see you, I bypass you. The last time we were at the last time we were at Ducky's party, when you hugged her, what did you tell her?
What did I tell her? What did
That
I
you're
tell you?
hugging her for me to get jealous. I'm looking for money.
Hello,
Not
girl.
jealous.
When? Give a mic. When? Make you jealous? About who? About what? Benjamin? Come on.
While at it, who do you consider a friend in the house?
I am very skeptical labeling friendship because I know I have a very beautiful aura and it's expensive. So if I consider someone my friend, then the person is real cool. You understand? So people like Benjamin, if we cross paths, fine. But like right now, I don't see him becoming my friend any day.
So out of the housemates, who are you friendly with outside the house?
Friendly? Almost everybody. Not everybody, actually.
Today's the day you get to be honest, so why not put it out there?
Oh, okay. I mean, yes. I'm friends with Drew, Rosie, Jason here, Darlene, Effie, of course, J. Chris, this guy here, almost everyone here, and, and Jessica.
Okay.
Yeah, Jessica Delkey. Yeah, those are my friends. Martin, of course. Yeah. Martin.
How about Tracy? You didn't mention Tracy.
Tracy and I haven't been in contact. I don't even have a number.
Okay, so you two have not been friendly since the show ended?
I don't think so. I don't
Okay.
think so.
All right. Tracy, who are you friends with or friendly to since you left the house?
AJ, I think in the house I was free with every person in the house. It was clearly that I was very close with one, and even at a reunion like this, it ended. We all spilled out that we are not friends. Yeah. So right now I'm friendly with everybody except that particular person.
Who is that?
Rosie and Joe. Those people I'm not close. So I'm not close with them.
Okay.
Yes, I don't have any relationship with them.
Okay.
But every one of, I'm
Them
free with
you're
Brimo,
free. Okay.
Guitar, Diamond, J. Chris. But I don't have their contact. But when I see you, hi,
Okay.
hello. Yeah, but
Okay.
that personal relationship with the two,
You don't
I
have.
know what. Yeah.
Efia, who do you consider a friend outside the house?
AJ, I'm friends with everyone. Let me say, Benjamin is not my friend, but I'm friends with Diamond.
Okay.
Yes.
So why are you friends with one and not the other?
Okay, I don't attract bad energy. He has been giving me bad energy and I hate it.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you think triggered that?
I don't know, maybe probably...
Probably what? You must know the root cause.
Diamond here is his girlfriend and maybe they talk and she is my friend.
Okay.
So, like he doesn't like me. Yes.
Okay.
And I don't too.
Benjamin, you don't like her?
No, you listen.
Okay.
When Ifya and Diamond came to the house, okay, the only two people that welcomed them in was Droid and Jessica and I, right? Now, on that show, Jessica got evicted, okay? To be sincere, seeing Ifya go after Droid.
What do you mean? What do you mean by I went after him?
Okay.
Please do explain it well.
Okay, so seeing Ifya got paired with Droid,
Okay.
On the show.
Okay.
And then after the show, ways and means, I don't know how pairing will come in, but they are cool. And this is my girlfriend.
Okay.
I've seen what you've done to my friend.
So you didn't want
I just
her
don't
around.
want problem.
You felt she would rub off Diamond.
That's all.
Okay. All right. Ifya, you don't agree?
No, why would you say something like that? Yo, I don't like you. Do you remember when we first came to the house, Delky was trying to pair me with you or whatever, but I don't like you. So don't think I would come for you. No, I love her. She's my friend.
Believe me, I don't want you to like me. Those who like me, like me.
So why are you saying you are preventing whatever?
This is my
Please,
house.
please. Your house?
This is my house. I'm protecting
I don't want
my
to
house.
talk much.
Please.
So.
Ifya, what's the status of your relationship with Delky, Joy, Jessica?
Okay, so AJ, Delky and I, we are cool. Joy and I, we are cool. I'm not cool with Jessica. She's not my friend.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Right?
AJ.
Yes.
I want Diamond to clarify the hack she said I made with her for Opanade to feel jealous. I want her to clarify when.
Okay, it did happen. It did happen. Maybe you've forgotten, but it did happen.
For those
And
that maybe lost, what are you both referring to?
Okay, so when we went to Delky's party, like you were entering, and then I was downstairs with Rosie, Benjamin, and Drill. Like we were taking pictures, and then you guys were going upstairs. So when you saw me, I know you're not cool with Benjamin, but you're cool with me. So anytime Sorry?
Was I cool with you?
You're not cool?
I'm asking you.
But you hugged her.
I wasn't talking to you, please.
No, what do you mean?
Was I cool with you?
What do you mean? What are you saying? Because when you saw me, you were like, hi, you came to hug me. And then you whispered into my ears that your boyfriend is not cool with me. He was
Bro,
there.
I heard
He was
you.
there.
Why did lie?
No, I don't even remember. I know you to be a pathological liar.
No,
you, this guy.
this particular
Oh,
issue.
it was made up. Probably people need highlights. That's why
No,
I'm
it's
coming
not
to all
about
this.
highlights. It's not about highlights. It's the truth.
Bro, I
I
don't
think we
remember.
take off ourselves,
You,
so.
Diamond and this guy, you like really?
No.
Bro,
So you don't remember or you didn't say it?
I didn't say it. I don't
It did
remember.
happen.
Please.
It
I
did
don't
happen.
even know how.
You did lie.
So you don't remember
You be the
saying it?
liar here, bro.
I did
Me
lie.
and you.
See, if-
you
if-
wish
if
you
you
had
have
more
issues
time
with
on the
him,
show to
listen,
show
listen,
yourself
if you
and how
have
you
issues
could lie.
with him,
But you
this
didn't,
particular thing
unfortunately.
happened. It happened.
What? Say again?
I said, if you have issues with him, fine. But this particular thing happened.
Wait, I don't
Nobody is
remember.
making up anything.
I don't
So
remember.
don't say that we want highlights or anything.
Baby, I don't remember.
You did it.
I don't. When I pray, you and I.
AJ, please, I want to ask Diamond a question.
Okay.
Diamond, am I your friend?
Yeah, you are my friend. But then I can also say this. You are my friend, but I wouldn't be okay if you disrespect my man. Because I love you so much, and I wouldn't be okay. Let's say if you have a man, I wouldn't disrespect your man no matter what, because of the love I have for you.
But then do you remember when he disrespected me and I forgave him because of you?
Listen, he disrespected you, right? When he came to me, what did I tell you? I told you that, yeah, he didn't do the right thing. And he apologized to you.
But then you know
Didn't
a lot
he?
of things was said by him. And
Yeah, but you could have
I know
told
you told him.
Listen, whatever that happened, I apologized to you as a friend.
It's fine.
And he also apologized to you. I got angry at him. I told him that, no, you don't have to insult a woman like that. You don't have to go to that level. No matter the banter, no matter what's going on between you guys.
Can I say something?
I made him apologize to you.
My problem is you didn't get to know me and you've started choosing side. That's wrong.
Okay,
You don't
AJ,
do that.
AJ, let me use this opportunity, this platform, to say sorry to Ifya for the words I used on her. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you.
I think that was a step in the right direction. Okay, while on the issue of friendship, one particular set was something that I think everyone looked forward to seeing their dynamics, nicknamed the JJD brothers. Big question, what's the status of their friendship? Jason, J. Chris, Drill. J. Chris, what's the status of the JJD brothers? Are we still a trio or a duo?
Duo? There was never a duo.
No, well, yeah, you were a trio then, but are we seeing more of a duo dynamic or a solo dynamic than a trio dynamic?
I'm confused. What do you mean by we? Like,
okay.
Other fans?
Well, for you, you are more of a three. I wouldn't say threesome, but three. And then we see more of two, more of one type of vibe. What's going on there?
Well, this is what you see, but in reality, we are cool.
You're cool.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are all hanging out all the time?
All the time, no, but we hang out.
Occasionally?
Yeah.
Rare occasions? Or is rare? Well, you do it, but we just don't see it.
Okay, yeah, you can say that. Yeah, you can
Oh,
say that.
okay.
Because I've been inactive for some time. So.
You have?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, okay. But how is Drill though?
How is
Drill?
How is he?
Mm.
He's here. He's fine.
No, I'm asking you as a friend, isn't it? I mean, you hang out when we don't see it. So how is he?
He's fine.
He's fine.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Joe, how's J. Chris?
He's good.
He's good. Has anyone told you that you wear your emotions on your face very well?
I wear my emotions on my face.
Yeah. Or your thoughts aren't sometimes come on your face. Because your face is kind of interesting. Or maybe I'm just looking into things that are not there. But how is Jason?
I know good.
You're good, yeah? Okay. Jason, how is the JJD dynamic?
From the looks of things, I think everything is going well. Yeah.
From whose point of view?
I don't know for you guys, but then we are all cool.
You're all cool. Okay. Okay. So you see, usually, and maybe it's just me, maybe I like to stir up drama. But, you know, if someone asks me how my best friend was doing, I'll not just say, they're cool. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm fetching. Maybe I'm not. Anyways. You really wear your emotions a lot on your face. I'm just saying. But tell me about the dynamics of your friendship. J. Chris has said his, but
yeah.
Is it as are we assuming too much?
We are good, the three of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who are your friends after? Who have you been closest to after the house?
I'm literally close to almost everyone I was close to in the house.
Okay.
Yeah, but I just don't hear from some people, and that's it.
Okay. I'm tempted to ask
who
you don't hear too much from.
Okay, I hear from J. Chris, Jason, Rosie, Brimo, like
Rosie quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah, Benjamin sometimes, and Odogu sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That's it.
Okay. I say this because I think generally people expected the way you were such a force to be reckoned with in the house would have seen a bit more of that post-house. But also not just with you three as the boys, but also with the girls. And brings me to Rosie. How's the dynamics? Because you were nicknamed the JJD wives. How are you and the other wives?
What wives?
Let me clarify. How are you and the ones that were initially paired with your boo's friends? If I can call them that.
I don't know what to call it, but like everyone is just there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the dynamic in the house is not necessarily that outside of the house?
It's not.
Why?
Honestly, I can't tell. I don't know.
So sometimes people just fall out? Or people just don't become as close?
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Okay. Um, do you see each other a bit?
No.
So, okay. So, what do you think has accounted to? Do you think the fans or sometimes it feels as if there's dynamics that sort of play out. Certain people start to pit certain people against each other or try and create insinuations, try and create perceptions and sort of wage little wars amongst themselves. Do you think that may have affected the dynamics between your relationships?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
When was the last time you spoke, hanged out, were friendly with Darling?
Never since outside the house.
Darling.
Hi.
What happened between the JJD wives?
Okay, so you know I left a whole lot of stuff unattended too. And after the house, I was actually busy. And I'm a very truthful person, so I like to say the truth. When I went out, there was so much chaos outside. So personally, I needed space to reassess myself and see if some things can work. You are a human being, same way I am a human being. But if somebody does something to you and apologize, yes, you can forgive the person, but you can sometimes sit there and be like, no, with this, I can't stand it. So for my, how should I even put it, feelings' sake, let me just be in my corner and rest. Yeah,
Okay.
so to me, that is what happened.
So there were some minor misunderstandings.
I had no issues with her. I hold no grudge against her as well, but it just didn't work.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You agree?
I do. Especially with the part where she talks about she being busy. I mean, everyone is trying new things outside the house. Some of us are extra busy with work and with our relationship and with so many things that we sometimes don't get time to do other things. But yeah, people fall in, people fall out all the time.
Okay.
So
it's not that serious.
Nah,
It's
not
just
at all. It's not that deep.
Friendships that run cold.
Right. You could say that.
Okay. Darling, are you friendly with Tessie though?
Yes, for Tessie, I'm very cool with her.
So you tried with her, but you didn't try with Rosie?
Me and Tessie, I don't know what happened, but it just happened. Yeah, I think after our media rounds, yeah, I think we met you. Yes, that day we met you. I gave her my phone that I want her contact. Yes, and then she gave the contact to me. I saved it. So I was in my house one day and I was like, hey, I took Tessie's contact. I didn't call her. So I just called and I was like, hey, it's been a while. I ate jollof. Kindly cook jollof. Let me pass by your house and then eat some. Then she called me like 30 minutes and she was like, the food is ready.
Are you
This is
coming?
my location. And I was like, oh, let me just move. And then, so it just happened. Like, that was how friendly.
Okay. I'm feeling like you made a bit more of an effort getting with Tessie than you did with Rosie.
Tessie was somebody that was very cool with everyone. I don't know though, but to me, she was very cool with everyone. And then I just love that lady's personality, to be honest. Yeah. So I think it worked there. We are very friendly.
At the risk of sounding controversial, did you try to make more of an effort in the house because, again, of the dynamics of the house and decided not to really bother once you left the house? I'll explain. It's like in the house, it was a situation where the three brothers were really good friends and you felt, or maybe you ladies felt the need to be friends as well, even though perhaps in a natural setting, you probably may not have been. But then you encourage that friendship because of the dynamic. And after it ended, didn't see the need to continue the dynamic again. Or am I just reaching?
No.
Okay. Right. Now, there were also some other interesting dynamics in terms of group friendships. Kwame, you, Tessie, and a few others have become like a bit of a clique as well.
Click? I don't even know that.
Okay, so, but it feels as if you have also blossomed into a friendship after the show. Well, through the show into after the show.
Yeah, I think something like that started happening after the show.
Something like that started?
Yeah,
but it's not happening again?
No.
Why?
Due to certain, I don't know, dynamics, I should say.
Such as?
It just didn't work. I felt some of them weren't truthful because I'm a very truthful person, as we all know.
Okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't working. The lies were too much and sidelining, backstabbing, and all that. So I was like, let me
From
just.
whom?
From the said names.
Tessie?
Maybe.
Judah?
Obviously.
Delki?
Delki? No. Did you say Delki?
I'm asking. I'm throwing names around.
Oh, yeah, no. Delki and Harry are cool.
You're still cool?
Yeah.
Okay, so just those two?
Yeah. Nothing serious. It just didn't work. Like, the vibe weren't there again. It wasn't there. Like, yeah.
You can't say in one breath that they were not being truthful, then the next breath say the vibe wasn't there.
It wasn't there. You know, I don't force friendship.
Okay.
My whole life, I've kind of struggled connecting with people. So if I see you don't really like me or don't really want to be around me, like, chill. That's what I felt. It wasn't just, I wasn't feeling it, yeah.
Okay.
Nothing serious, you know. Nothing serious.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, if you're enjoying the conversation, you know what to do. Send me a hashtag perfect match extra, hashtag PM extra.
My friendship with Darlene, my sister-in-law. Yes, Darlene is a very sweet girl, and I really like how she is. I know she will do well in life. I love her personality. She's really jovial. Yeah, you know she's my sister-in-law, and I don't joke with my Jason. So, darling, that's not the reason why I like her though. But she has a really good personality, and that's a really good thing. I love her for that. Love you, sis. Friendship with Judah, yeah, Judah is more like a brother, and he also helped me take my videos and content, since he's really good at that. And with Kwame, we just created content together, no bad blood. We are cool, and I wish him all the best. Grace and I, well, it's not a PM Extra winners thingy, but it's a secret between the two of us.
And we're gonna go on a quick break. When we come back, we'll be talking breakups right here on The Reunion.
Kwajo, why are you late?
Yes, Kojo. Why are you late again?
Kwajo.
Can't you talk?
See, Mommy, I could lie like Amma and say I was doing my homework with my friends. Or lie like Amma and say I was helping Grandma buy food. Mommy, I will not lie like Amma. I was playing with my friends, and that is why
The Perfect Match Extra Season 2 reunion. My name is AJ Sapon. Of course, here is my co-host, Denzel. Of course, a very big thank you to Mr. Kells for my gorgeous outfit this evening. Fabric by Excella Fabrics. And a big thank you to Fergus for my gorgeous hair. And Lescott Parlor for my makeup. And of course, my housemates are here looking absolutely gorgeous themselves and have truly been upping the fashion game. And I'll be coming to that because quite a lot has happened, and I would love to touch on a lot of the successes you have talked over the last 12 months as well. But before we go into the good, let's conclude with some of the interesting points. And as I said before we went on break, we're getting into a little bit of the breakups. A few of our couples that found love on the show, as human as we are, not always do we stay in love, or things happen and the breakup, of course, or happens or is caused. Question is, what led to it?
Yeah, there are lots and lots of rumors about me online. But listening to those things is draining. And at this point in my life, I would like to focus on myself and push forward in life. So I'll leave it as it is. All relationships break. Even those who that get married break up. So ours is not an exception, but it was a mutual understanding. Thank you.
J. Chris. You should have known this was coming. But yes, you and Hermes found love. Or a bit of it, Denzel, no now, on the show. What happened after the show ended?
What happened? Not much happened, because, as I don't know if you know this, but she and I were in a talking stage before this whole show happened. And it didn't work. So seeing her on the show again was more like, okay, let's see if this will work this time. But sadly, it still didn't work. So that was basically it.
Was there any particular trigger? Did something go wrong in any way, form, or did you just sort of fall out of love?
It was more of we not agreeing with each other. It was just that we tried so hard, but happens.
Did the fans have any involvement in it? Was there a situation where perhaps that element or the outside in noise also caused some of the rifts?
Not really. Not really. Well, obviously, it's not everybody that will like the both of us. Some will like one more than the other, but it didn't really. It wasn't really a factor. It wasn't.
Looking back on the show and the dynamic she brought to your game or your stay in the house, do you feel that you probably would, looking back in hindsight, is there anything you'd have liked to change about it? Do you think that was also the involvement, the dynamic, helped or hindered you?
Hindered me in, well, what do you mean when you say?
Did it shorten your stay in the house, or do you think it actually helped your game or your stay in the house be a little longer?
Well, I think what happened, and honestly, I don't regret it. Whatever happened, I've said it so many times, I do not regret. I feel like everything happens for a reason. So if it did happen, it happened. And people think I'm the bad person, but yeah, it's up to them.
Okay. Now, I see that you're in a really good space. First and foremost, congratulations, your girlfriend's gorgeous. She is. And you seem to be in a really good space. How did you meet her? What happened? Tell me about that. Tell me what you can about that.
So let's say a friend from high school, introduced me to someone else, and yeah, it just happened.
And it just happens. But you were in a good space. And
yes, I'm in a good space.
Is she the one?
I don't think there's any doubts about it. She is the one.
Oh, hi. We love it. We love it. We love it. Well, congratulations to you. It's love to see you blossoming in love. And congratulations to your special lady for making you so soft and so giddy in love.
Thank you.
I'm tempted to come to you, Ifya, on breakups as well, because you played for a dynamic with Droy that didn't necessarily work out. Do you think that hindered you in some way, shape, or form? Do you feel it would have played out better for you had you put your sights on someone else other than Droid?
AJ, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
So like it was a connection, and it happened. I liked him, yeah, and it didn't work. So it is what it is.
Are you still friends with him?
Yes, we are cool.
Is he and Jessica still an item?
I don't know. Yes, thank you.
Okay. We'll leave it as that. Tracy, have you found love?
No, please.
Are you searching for love?
Let's keep the cats in the bag who later expose itself.
So we're
like it's still sealed. Yeah, we are still navigating our ways. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. I'm budying myself out there.
All right. Kwame, have you found love?
Yes, I have.
Tell me about it, if you can.
Should I? All right, so I met this girl at her Mrs. birthday party.
Oh.
And it started from there, and I feel we are blossoming, like it's sprouting.
Sprouting into love.
Yeah, it's
Or
coming up.
some version of it.
Say again?
It's sprouting into something.
Exactly,
Okay.
it is, and
Okay.
I'm hoping for the best.
Okay.
It's been a while for me.
It has.
Yeah.
All
so
right. Before I even forget, Ifya, are you single? Or you are?
I'm not single.
You are not single.
Yeah.
So you found love.
Yes, a very handsome man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Diamond, can you confirm or deny this? You can confirm, Abi. Shake your head if you can. Okay. All right, quite interesting. Now, talking about success, because a lot of it has found all of you in different ways, either through products, brand deals, acting, endorsement deals, media presenting, viral shoots. There's so many different things that have happened over the last 12 months. Name some of your highlights, Joe, in terms of the things you've done in the last 12 months.
Okay, so I've been working so hard to build my Joe's Visas. That's my photography business. Yeah, and like I said, I'm learning and trying to move into new areas. And yeah, you guys will probably see some stuff in regards to that. And basically, working with some few brands and yeah.
Okay. Work with quite a number of brands.
Yes.
Okay.
And win some awards, NX Honor Awards. It's basically for Africa. Yeah, and I was used in a magazine. My photo was used in a magazine, front cover, and it's not small. Yeah.
I like.
Yeah. And all thanks to my fans, Drillex, Dreezy, and the Rosettes, for pushing us to that side.
Yeah. Rosie, coming to you. Quite a lot you've been up to, from the endorsement deals through to now rants and bans and everything else inclusive.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the 12 months of fame.
Okay, so as I said earlier, it has been a blessing to my life, and I am a blessing as well. Right now, I'm working with Glitch Africa. And and I am working with some reputable brands like Belacqua, Itel, Yango, jealous. What else? They are a lot, you know, and I'm doing so well in all of that. And I'm also acquiring my degree, by the way.
Congratulations.
So yeah, thank you, AJ.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And I have my own business, Roses, Sips and Bites. If you didn't know about it, now you know.
Hot spring rolls.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Bravo.
AJ.
You're still looking for love. Have you narrowed down on your search to which kind of woman you would prefer to have as your life partner?
Okay, AJ. I think when I came here, I was given a perfect lady. But as I said, I was too full of myself to let that slide and for some guy to come have her.
Some guy?
Yeah, some guy to come have her.
Would you like to clarify which guy?
I think he fights with lion, Judah, something like that. I don't know. So, well, I'm not gonna lie. I messed up because I don't know. Till now, I don't know. And sorry, I want to use this opportunity to apologize to Big Mama for the attitude. And when I went out, I made some statements. Like I was just full of myself. I'm sorry, Big Mama. I just needed to, cool down and, focus on my game. I had Delki, AJ. I had some nice lady. A man like me, most men like us, we need, ladies built like that.
Right.
Oh, come on. And I got it. I thought I didn't know what I wanted, to be honest, but she was the perfect one. And
she was.
I messed up. Like, let me be sincere. I messed up. And Joe, Charlie, why? No, make her say the fact. Bro, I don't lie. I get time. And when we went out and I got invited to a birthday, I wanted to do something to get her back. It didn't work out. But I've not given up. We still talk. I send her good morning text every day.
Wow.
I do. Delki knows I do.
Wow.
I do.
Oh, so are you gunning to get her back?
Of course. I one day went to the house to try visit her.
Okay.
But she wasn't around. Like most of the fans that shipped us, were trying to help me. Some of them were like, "Yo, bro, in fact, it won't work." But I'm still trying. Yeah.
So Delmo, yeah.
Delmo is still alive. Trust me.
Delmo hashtag.
Hashtag Delmo is still alive. Yeah.
Justice for Delmo.
Of course.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm not searching. I'm hoping Delki will just have me back though. So I'm not searching. Yeah.
But let's now talk about what you've been up to in the last 12 months. Personally, your personal growth, things you've been doing, projects you've worked on in the last 12 months.
Okay. I came here as a business guy. I'm still on my business.
What kind of business?
I sell clothing.
Okay.
Yeah,
what
that's
kind
what
of
I
clothing?
do. Casual clothing, hip hop clothing. I'm a stylist.
Well, clearly,
Clearly you can see what I'm wearing.
The look is looking, yeah.
Thank you, AJ. Thank you. Yeah, so this is what I do. This is what I've been doing. I don't have any other side hustle. I'm just focused on that. I just want to build more of myself and have more branches of my business. Yeah, I'm just working hard.
So how do people connect with
Bravo
styling?
To find me, I'm on Snapchat. Sorry, Deluxe West.
Deluxe West.
Deluxe West. Yeah.
Okay, so that's how we can find you. Deluxe
That's how you
West.
can find me. Yeah.
Okay.
People can attest. I have good taste. Like I have good things I do. Put out there. So so. On the last 12 months, I've been doing good.
Okay.
I'm just focusing. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Thank you.
Deluxe Wear.
Deluxe Wear,
yes. Diamond. Tell me what you've been up to, the projects you've been working on, the big ticket items you've been doing and on in the last 12 months.
Hi, AJ. Okay, so me personally, I'm a private person. And that is what I've taught my man. Yeah. So I like to live a low-key life. Yeah. Even though I have it all. So right now, I'm not into any business. Yeah. I I am in school.
Okay.
Yeah. And the past 12 months, I have been blessed with a good man. And also, I want to use this opportunity to thank him. He got me a land.
Oh,
after the show.
Hey.
And I'm very grateful. I mean, no man has ever done that for me before.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, basically that is it. But whatever that is going on with me right now, I think we should just wait. It will be out there.
There'll be
and
a lot.
everybody will see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me come to Benjamin with the boss moves. Okay, so doing a lot, investing in your woman, we love to see it. But tell me about some of your personal achievements and things you've been doing beyond making diamonds. Loved up in love.
Thank you so much, AJ. It's been more focused on work. Then I have a book coming out.
A book? Tell us about that.
All right, so it's about my journey, the process to find love. You know, that awkward moment that no one was expecting. Yeah, so I've pieced everything together into a book. That'll be coming out soon.
Okay. All right. Okay. I love that. So on business, what kind of business and how can people who may need your services connect with you?
Okay, so I work as a floor manager at Ace. It's a nightclub.
I love that.
So we connect people. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's the biggest in the whole West Africa.
It really is. Okay. I love it. So in the nightclub promotion business, that's amazing to hear. That's amazing to hear. Odogu. Frankie Touch.
Yes, AJ.
In the last 12 months, take me through what you've been up to, the highlights, and the big personal growth you've been on.
It's been so far so good. For now, I want people to know me for one thing.
Okay.
Being a professional massage therapist. I have other things going on that I wouldn't want to unveil for now. Yes. So for now, I'm a professional massage therapist.
Yes. With a
Still known as Frankie Touch Therapy, aka Energy Hospital, aka Frankie Touch to Heal.
Ish.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that's where to find you.
Yes.
And get connected to you.
Yes, Frankie Touch Therapy or Frankie Touch Massage.
Or Frankie Touch Massage.
Yes.
On the issue of love, and you're still open to love and haven't found
Yeah,
love.
of course, I'm still open to love, but due to the type of my business, people coming close to me have trust issues.
Okay.
And it's a lot. It's a lot. And I wouldn't want any form of relationship that will also affect my career as a massage therapist. So until I get someone who can be able to understand, until I'm able to, get someone who can be able to understand my relationship with them and my relationship with my work. So maybe we could work things out.
Okay.
But for now, I think I'm focusing on myself because that's all I got.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that. Okay. So, Lucky, now walk me through the journey in the last 12 months. The things you've been up to, the high points, and everything else inclusive.
All right. So, for the last 12 months, like I earlier mentioned, it's been a little bit of
an up and a down.
And downs. I think most of the downs, right? But then the ups are a few. And to talk about the ups, I recently partnered with my guy. He's called Hayward Clothings. And so I'll be doing most of his, when he shows the good stuffs, he says I have a good look, so he will let me wear them and show them to the world. So this is actually by him, so Hayward Clothings. Aside that, like Diamond said, I also have a very, very personal and private life. I don't talk much about the things that I do because I believe that that's the only thing that I can control, my life. Yeah, so I'm an actor as well, right?
Okay.
So when I saw Drill and Rose's project, the one that they did with Jeffrey Notte, I asked Jeffrey Notte, why didn't he add me to the project? Because he knows I'm an actor. And he asked me if I was cool with them. Okay. So back to the question about being friends with people, or maybe I'm under a conscious obfuscation of what friends mean. Okay. But I think that I have made acquaintance with everybody, and specifically Drill and Rose. For them not putting me on that project, I would leave them to the gods.
Okay, so you felt slighted that they didn't
Oh no,
put
no,
you.
that's just on the line.
Oh, just by the
I'm
way.
just kidding, I'm
Okay,
just
okay,
kidding.
okay.
Yeah, so but that's how it has been for me so far.
It's Joe's expressions for me throughout the show. Oh my. Okay. But Seleki, in terms of the love field, beyond influencing and acting and other private pursuits you're doing, what would make you, what would stand out in a woman for her to now stand out to you?
Okay, so most importantly, I think morals. You need to be morally upright, intelligent. You know, you need to be smart, and as well, you have to be pretty, beautiful. You know, and also you should be God fearing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think those things.
Those ones stand out to you. Okay. Okay. Efia.
So AJ, aside being a lash technician, I have my own lash brand, Winkit. It's a customized strip lash, and also I'm working with a couple of skincare brands. Yes, Sam Cosmetics, and I'm also back to my acting career. I've shot a couple of movies, premiered movies. Yes, Young Love, and also you guys should watch out for Little Things. A series coming out soon. Yeah. Okay. I'm doing good.
Clearly, you are. Well, let me go to Kwame and then come to you, Tracy. The last 12 months, you've also been up to quite a bit. Walk me through the last 12 months in terms of personal career growth and highlights in terms of what you've been hoping to do.
All right, thank you. So I've actually been working in the dark as well. I've been to Nigeria to secure myself some bags and working on some deals, hoping it will, come out positive. And looking good, obviously.
Always.
I'm working with Huchi Body Line. He provides me with all these good looks and all that. And we are planning on, having this docu series with clothing and, the whole concept of it, like clothing. And my cooking as well.
Okay.
As I said earlier, May, 1st to 2nd week in May, I'm hoping to have a successful eat up with friends, like they'll pay, come and eat, and wine and unwind and all that. And aside that too, I have this show coming up called Cringe and Dopamine.
Cringe and dopamine.
Yeah,
okay.
Cringe and dopamine. So
it's
no, I'm not going to give it all out.
Okay.
Yeah, so expect that as well, and some international things. Let me just keep it all in the back. I'm hoping it will.
Quite a bit is going to happen.
Exactly.
All right.
I'm hoping.
I like that.
Yeah.
Tracy.
AJ.
How has it been the last 12 months?
So my last 12 months started with me adding, advancing in my educational career. And after I have worked with brands like Clelisa's, but I think they were the sponsors of the show.
They were, yes,
They called me to do an ad for them.
I like that.
And I did it. And I worked with one brand, Sense Loop by Anzi. She sells perfume. I did an ad for her. Then Chebi's hair products. She called me that I have a health. I think during the show, she saw my front hair and she was like, it's gone, so try it. So I tried it for like a month and I saw growth. And she said, okay, then
be a face.
Yes,
Okay.
so Chebi's hair products. Then there's one, I'm her brand ambassador, PC Beauty Palace. Yes. So I'm the brand for her too. She's in to nails, lashes, and a lot of stuff.
All right.
And I think there's one coming up in my own business too. I think I mentioned it on the show when Fela came into the house, where I said I'm into hair extension. So Slay by Ascanti. I've already been when you so Slay by Ascanti. We're doing hair extension business. And there's another project coming out, like my foundation, Chisiana Foundation, where because I'm into educating young girls, I love education. So we are looking out for one young girl in the society to bring up to be like me. Yes, or any other young girl out there. So it's yet to be launched. Then we'll see the way forward.
I like that. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Jason. Walk us through the last 12 months.
I've done a lot. Is the mic working? Yes,
it is.
working.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah. I look back, then I be like, God, I've done so much.
You
I'm
have.
proud of myself.
Yes.
Yeah, so far. I mean, the Jason that came into the house was there's an introvert, quiet boy that didn't really,
Yeah, you've changed quite
a lot.
Yeah.
So I've been working with brands, have my own business, J-Fit Apparel. I sell gym wears for ladies.
Yeah. When is the men's line coming?
Should I? Yeah. I mean, soon. But so far, I had to focus more on the females first before the males.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, the males coming soon. Yeah, and then there's a whole lot that I haven't put out there yet. Personal businesses, which some soon might come out. Yeah, and what else? Working on lifestyle, fashion, a lot.
Okay, all right. Darling, just me. Tell me what's been going on in the last 12 months. How's it been?
It has been so good. Yeah. And I would say I have worked with brands like Close Up. You remember our Close Up?
Yes,
Yes, so they reached out to us, Jason and I, and then we did some influencing deals for them. I've worked with OA Pay. They are based in the UK and US. It's a mobile platform that you can use to transact or transfer money. Yeah. And then I've worked with Akumeni Herbal. And I have my personal business as well, which is the Darling Dazzles. So I sell accessories, let me just put it accessories. And
like the earrings you're wearing?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So, and that is what I've done or I am doing now. And very soon I'll be traveling to do my master's degree in a course that I would say is very private. When you see me out there, you get to know it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, we love it.
Life after PM Extra has been interesting, fun, amazing, even though I was busy. Yes, I got to launch my Delali Ago garments online. And right now, we have a shop and we are located at Adringano. If you want anything Delaliago, any garment, whether custom made or ready to wear, we are ready for you. And I can't do this without mentioning my family, Task Force. You guys are the real MVPs. Thanks to you, I got my shop, fully finished shop, and also an apartment. You guys keep doing the most for me, and I am really, really happy, and I appreciate your love and support. I really want to tell you that I love you all, and thank you. God bless you all for everything that you've been doing for me. Love you.
Coming to the man, J. Chris. Tell me how the last 12 months has been in terms of personal growth and highlights and some of the amazing things you've done.
Well, listening to everybody, it looks like everybody's
doing things. And so have you?
Yeah, growing my socials. I kind of went off a bit, but
Why?
I'm really
What accounted for that? You just decided to take a bit of a break, yeah?
yeah, basically.
Okay.
What I'm really focusing on now is like school. Yeah, that's basically it. Then, and my babe.
And your babe, yes. And doing some influencing here and there.
Oh yeah, I
Doing some
started that
brands.
right after the house, but
Okay.
because I went off media, it just kind of went slow. So
Okay.
yeah.
So it's a whole new J. Chris
Yep.
2.0.
A whole new
on
journey now.
socials. Yeah. I love that. Okay, well. One thing you definitely see in the new season, just like we did in season 2, for our housemates that have brands, products, and all the different accessories that they are putting out there into the public, we will definitely be seeing them featured on our brand new housemates as well. So you can definitely watch for that. We are always very excited to promote the brands and products of our different housemates, and we love to do it every new season. So for those that have things, watch out for it. And I'll be doing all the placements when and as and when it's due.
PM Extra has been a life-changing platform. Currently, I am one of the few brand ambassadors for Top Choco. I've also worked with Yango, Domino's Pizza, Kamchache, Class House Electronics, Simbury Suits, Ades Palace, Elos Wigs, Hair Dorado, and Honora, and to other brands. I am waiting for you. Come and let's work together. A very big thank you to TV3, the Perfect Match Extra team, and to all the brands that I've worked with, and also to my family, Task Force. God bless you all, and I love you so much. Bye.
We're going to go on another quick break. When we come back, we'll be getting into a little bit more chatter before we close the curtain on season 2 and get ready for season 3. Don't go anywhere. And yes, you're tuned in to a Perfect Match Extra Season 2 Union. My name is AJ Akwako Sapon. Big thank you to Mr. Kells for my gorgeous outfits, to Excella Fabrics for the fabric. First, just for my hair, and Les Capala for my makeup. It's a village, and I'm here with my village. Some of my amazing housemates from Season 2 doing exceptionally well 12 months later. Now, in a few short weeks, we'll be getting into a brand new season. Yes, it's officially on next week. On the 19th of April, on Easter Saturday, we're bringing you a brand new season of Perfect Match Extra, Season 3. A new set of housemates, a lot of interesting dynamics, and not forgetting a 24-hour coverage on pmextra.tv. All the trends on the hashtag PMExtra or the hashtag Perfect Match Extra. And of course, all the live telecast playbacks, and of course, the reunion Saturday night shows only on TV3. Are you ready for the drama? Because it's coming to you in exactly 7 days. And I can't wait to see what and who our new housemates are and the dynamics they will bring to the show. But of course, I can't wrap it up without a quick fire round. Something very off the cuff. So I'm going to pose this randomly to people. You have 5 seconds to answer, and I'll ask no follow-ups. Works? I will hold off the temptation to do so. I will go with someone I think is one of the most honest. Brimo, who do you think was the biggest flirt in the house?
Biggest flirt?
Yes.
J Chris.
Who was playing the game, Ifya?
J. Chris.
Ooh. All right. Who stirred the most drama and enjoyed every moment of it, Sir Lucky?
I think the matter speaks for itself. Kwame.
Okay. Who's most likely to marry their match? Frankie Touch.
I'm seeing three beautiful relationships so far. It's a difficult one.
But who's most likely to marry their match?
I don't know. I just wish 3 of them luck.
Okay. All right. Tracy, who faked the most for the camera?
Please, I don't know because I don't. I have no idea because everybody has a personality, so you can see a camera and you don't know that you are faking, but maybe you are being real, but to other people's perception you are faking. But I don't know. Nobody faked. Nobody lived their real life. Yeah.
Okay, darling, who was the biggest heartbreaker?
Yeah, Chris, let me take this dash.
Which two people had the most chemistry on camera? Diamond.
I'll choose Darling and Jason. Yeah.
Okay. Who was your pick for winner, J. Chris? If you could have picked anyone else or made any other combination for winner, who would it have been?
Ah, damn. This is a good one. I don't know. I can't answer that.
And I'll leave it at that. But we are going to wrap it up with the man who I think agrees, stirred up the most drama and liked every second of it. Belated birthday wishes going out to you, Kwame. And at this point in time, I'm going to invite you to cut your cake. And I will ask for 2 people on both sides to help me pop the champagne and drink to his good health, your good health, and most importantly, continued success for all of you. Sounds fair? In fact, Drill, do us the honors. Okay, Brimo, you can do us the honors. Jason, and select, okay. Tracy. Okay. And then we'll have another person. No, so first you may please take your seats while Kwame does his honors, cuts his cake, and then we'll just pop the champagne and drink to all our good health. So Kwame, on behalf of all of us, thank you for the constant drama and all that comes with it. A big thank you to Liz Kate for providing us something for the birthday boy. So Kwame Sage, please do pick up your knife. Try not to weld it at anybody else but the cake. Because you might cause a little bit more damage. So we'll cut it in 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday, Kwame. It's my birthday. Energy. Cut through that icing. Okay. Lovely. Fantastic, Kwame. And we'll share this round for all of us to eat. You may please take a seat while we pop the champagne and drink to ours and everyone else's good health. So our pre-selected champagne poppers. Let's do this. So we'll be wrapping up very shortly. And of course, please all indulge me. Please be upstanding. Let's drink to our good health and our continued success. Come and join me, so we do up, up, and we do up, and we do up, and we do up. Happy birthday, we do up, and we do up, and we do up. So while I pass around the cups for us to cheers to all our good health and continued success, we'd like to say a big thank you to all of you for being tuned in to another exciting edition, our second reunion show after our second season. Thank you all for loving, appreciating, watching, and most importantly, supporting Perfect Match Extra and all its housemates. Now I'll wrap it up with, as I like to do, a message to the fans. We love how you love the housemates. We appreciate how you love the housemates. We truly, truly cannot fathom how you go all out for the housemates. The rewards, the prizes, the gifts. Even though as host, I've never received any, but it's all right. But you have done amazing things for our housemates. And truly, we thank you. But not without saying that you do come with some level of toxicity. Some people might be here and might be in a bit of a space because, if we'll be very honest, you have pitted them against each other. Some are willing to speak about it, others are not. But it doesn't negate the fact that it did happen. In our new season, like I did last season, I will encourage you this year to again fall in love with the housemates. Again, support the housemates. Again, go all out for the housemates. But also do bring in a bit less of the toxic elements and more of the love. Just because you love one housemate doesn't mean the other housemate is bad. Just because you don't love one doesn't mean that the other one doesn't deserve the love. So please, don't love one party in the relationship and not like the other. It doesn't bode well for the relationship. Love them both equally or as equal as you can. And most importantly, support them in everything that they do. And soon, they will be as famous, as amazing, as successful as you hope them to be. So until we come your way next week with another new season, season 3 of the most watched, most sought after, most viral, and certainly most incredible reality show, the biggest in this side of the world. I'll see you later. My name is AJ Okako-Sapo, and I shall be your host again in season 3. Join us for what will be a lot more excitement. Closing down the curtains on season 2 and all these wonderful housemates. Everyone, say bye. Cheers, guys.
Only you bad feet my chest. Your back asset, you know they play my two baddest. Me see my soul, but no better make Congo, baby Congo so. You did see me no fi kill for my head. I need to know where you there.
I'm right here with the F1 DJ.
Nobody gonna know the day. Oh, my I know the day.